folks, I wonder why this year we don't get no nuts, we don't get no housefly, and no mosquito. I just found out why. It's because of this right here. We call it fever grass, and in Belize, and in America they call it lemongrass, or across, not even America, different country, but that's what we call it.
Where did you get it from to plant it?
You know, one time my water heater went out, and because I wanted to get a cheaper price, I thought about, I bought a used one for about $300. And
so from some place that's not Home Depot,
right,
from a family-owned place.
Yeah. So I decided, well, if I could buy it cheaper, well, I could save some money. So I went down to LA because my brother told me, hey, come down here. I know a place that sells them cheap. So I went down there, bought one, bring it back, put it in. In the space of three days, it started to leak like a faucet.
But what was the blessing that you got from the place?
Oh, the blessing that I got from the place, they have a little ball,
like a container?
Like a container, put aside with some lemongrass in there, and it was dying. I mean, it was looking like, all of them was looking like this piece right here, see? Just like that.
Wow.
Honestly,
I
it was
didn't realize that.
So I asked the guy, can I have a piece of that? He said, go ahead. So I dig down to the bottom and get the root, bring it, put it in a pot and nourish. And
did it catch right away?
Maybe a week or so it started to catch. And you know, I just water it, put some fertilizer in it, and it just, after like say a good 2 weeks, it started to look different.
Like hold its head up?
Right, head up, and the color started to get green, and right from there, that's what.
Tell them the story about the dog and your lemongrass.
Oh.
See the crazy dog behind you?
This little devil right here. And my daughter friend,
the Doberman Gaea,
when she come over, they run all over the place, knock my lemongrass over.
No, they don't run. They run through. This puppy run through the lemongrass when it was smaller to escape the Doberman.
When it finished, it's like way down there.
It's destroyed. So what did you do? What did you do to fix the problem? This thing right here?
Yeah, I put that wire measure on it.
So whenever that dog would visit, or you would put these horses, right?
Even now, when it's a bit, as much as this is big, I put this here so they can't go through it.
Okay, so tell us the story about how you replanted it. Let's go over here.
Okay, my sister-in-law wanted a plant. So
because it's good for you, right? You can drink it as a tea?
You make it as a tea. You know, you could drink it just like that, but you could make it, put honey in it, you could put sugar in, whatever you want to. And so I take a piece and take a piece of root, put it in there.
Did it catch right away?
Nope, it died. So I tried again the second time. It died again.
What do you think you were doing wrong?
I think I need to dig deeper and get more root.
Oh, okay.
So I dig deeper, get a better root, put it in there, and pops.
Look at it. And then what about this one on the ground?
Then this one, this is for my sister. This is one for.
That's for my sister.
This is for
my cousin.
Her cousin. I do the same thing with this one, but I dig deeper and I put that in.
And this one caught right away, right?
Caught right away. But this one, they get too tall, but it looks like my sister-in-law don't want it, so I think I'm going to sell it.
So you started this story, though, about telling about the bugs. So we haven't had any bugs this year. And you found out that it's because of the lemongrass, right?
I know it's because of
fever grass. So why? Tell us why.
They say because it's used like repellent.
It has a natural repellent built in. That's citronella or whatever. It's built in, so if we had like wildlife out here, it would chase them off, right?
It's good for ticks and all that kind of stuff.
And especially we have dog poop in the yard that we haven't picked up yet. We pick it up like once a week, but no flies. You've been leaving the door open. No flies coming in.
No flies.
Okay, so I know. Okay, all that external thing is good. I'd like you to plant it. Take some and plant like close to where I sit.
Like this. You can do that.
Like I would put it different spots in the yard. You know what I mean? Because it doesn't take up a big space.
You don't, but I don't want stuff to be.
No, like here, when you clean up
Leave
this
it alone,
area.
because right now I want to try to clean up here and make it look back like a yard. And it's a bit hot now.
And if you guys don't know, I'm Barbara, Joe's wife, just running camera for him,
No,
trying to keep him focused on what he wants to do in this video.
Stop.
But Joe does everything with a machete.
I said, quit.
I'll put you inside. Okay, what was the original plan for here?
My original plan from here for here was to plow this up, which I did. I cleaned it up, but then the minute I do that, the dog come and dig it up and messed it up, so I leave it alone. And now it's
So
the grass.
before we planted, you wanted to buy some of this like chicken wire thing
Right.
to make a whole area here, right? But what happened?
But what happened, I don't have the money to do all kind of stuff like that.
Okay.
And you know when you retire and stuff, you got to watch the money.
Well,
folks.
this video is about gardening on a dime, so the people get it.
Right, so
And the mulch was free from the
Yeah.
city, right?
from the city.
You
See, I
just
got
have to
some
take your
cover
truck.
up right there too.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do, clean this back, plow it back up, level it off, take some of this and put in some pot. I got some pot over there. I can start to use and start to plant some different stuff.
Okay, so we're not going to plant directly into the ground. Is that what you're saying? So we're going to clean this up, put this in pots,
Right.
And then over here you're going to move the aloe vera. And just the callaloo only has a little while longer for the
I gotta leave
season,
that for
right?
now. Then,
This is callaloo, guys.
then a watermelon come up here by accident because I used to have some here. So I leave it alone. And
Where's the watermelon?
it's hiding, it's right behind there somewhere.
I'll go in the front. Hold on.
And
So this whole series is about us trying to grow in a dry area, right? Of California. We're in the Inland Empire, guys. Oh, there's the watermelon.
Yeah, I'm trying to get this back together.
All right, walk with me over here to show the aloe vera. And see
So
how
what I
dry
did-
see how dry the ground is dry, guys?
It's not a. You really have to have some.
I mean, this is not the high desert, but it's not LA. You know what I mean? It's inland.
So what I did, I took some aloe vera from over there and transplanted it over here.
How long did this take to come up?
This was here was about a good 6 months ago.
6 months? Okay.
So what I'm gonna do, you see, I gotta clean it. I already got the grass is coming back between, but that's why I transplanted a little bit over here because I got rid of those over there and clean up over there.
Okay.
And
All right, so let's go back to the lemongrass. I want to try to stick to just the lemongrass for this video. So I know it's good for internal, right? We know what all it did outside. So what do you drink it for?
this is a tea because I like to taste it, and they say it's good for you. And,
But you don't even know what it's good for.
No, I mean, it's something I've been drinking from when I was a kid, so. They used to say, oh, it's good for you, drink it. I drink it. Turn it off and make some tea with this because it's starting to get tall.